Hello and welcome to episode 15 of the Renault Master camper conversion. In this episode we're going to be cladding the walls, and I'm going to be using a tongue and groove pine board, and I'm also using 3mm hardboard in areas that are hidden. Two reasons being that if we need to access this at any point, it's easily removed by just removing the original clips. It's lightweight as well, and I also had some of this left over from when I done the ceiling. So before we clad the walls, we're going to have to get some battens on the wall. This one's fairly simple, straight, and it's screwed straight into the structure. There's some struts in between these pillars, so it gives me something to screw to and something strong, so when I nail it, it's not going to bounce around. So that's one done. And now for the second one. This one's a bit more complicated. Now you don't need to do this, but this is just going to give me a better finish, and when I'm nailing, my boards aren't going to bounce, which could potentially split my tongue and groove. So a nice tight fit is going to give me a better finish. And then I've just shaped it around this sill, just using a circular saw, cut the thickness of the blade off. It can be quite tricky, just shape the rest with a knife. It doesn't need to be perfect again, but it just slots into here, and then I'll fix it down here, fix it up here, and then I've got something to nail to. So after I fix this one in, I'm going to move up here and then shape these ones. They're a bit more complicated because they're a bit curved. And then here I can use this. This is in line with the wall, so I can use this to batten off and then get this side done. The way I'm doing this is putting a block in there and drawing around it. I've already done it, so it fits in there. Then I'm going to use this as a template to make the other side over there. Used a bit of thicker timber there because I'm going to notch it out and screw it to this again, screw it down there, and then I'll use a thinner bit, like maybe this batten, to do the other side. So now I've got that piece cut, templating around that, like that. Well, I've already cut this one as well, so now I'm ready to screw these two up, and then that's just ready for cladding. My timber framework is now complete on this part. I'm having the control panel here, all the switches, so I put two uprights there to screw to either side, and obviously to fix the bit of tongue and groove in between there, the small bit, and then obviously the bit there that's in between them. So I needed uprights to fix the tongue and groove. My framework is all done here. I've had to put two uprights here because the control panel's going in here, so the bits of tongue and groove that go from there to there won't have anything to fix to. And this might be a bit flappy. It's got the switches, so I want it to be nice and solid, so I can screw into here and also pin my tongue and groove on there. And then luckily these bits up the top here, they weren't curved. This bit's just straight, so it was nice and easy to get that done. So that's ready for cladding now, which I'm really happy about. I've just got to get some insulation in there, and I can't wait to see some actual cladding on the walls. It's come along nicely now. It's a bit tricky around these bends and corners. The way I'm doing these is I'm cutting it to the widest point, so I'll just put my board on there and marked it. I'm also cutting a bit of a back angle on there so I can get it right tight on the front, and then I'm marking where the angle's changed, and then just doing it by eye really. Just going to do it smaller than what I think it is, and then I can just slowly shape it in, get it right. Just for a bit of context, this is how I'm doing it. It's a bit rough, but like I said, I've marked the line, I haven't cut to the line. I'm using a tenon saw, always use a tenon saw when I'm doing detailed work. And I'm just trying to use that to cut curves. I'm just going to shape it with a knife and sandpaper. So I'm just being lazy and not going to get my coping saw out the van. But yeah, that's basically what I'm doing, and I'm going to just use a knife and some sandpaper to shape that in, and maybe my tenon saw if I need to cut a lot. But the back is angled as well to get a nice tight fit. So we're nearly there, we just got to shape it in. I forgot to do a video of this cladding. It's all been varnished. I varnished it as soon as I completed it. I've been varnishing everything as soon as I completed it. It's just easier just to get it done every night. I haven't finished the top bit yet. I haven't done anything above that line, because I just run out of time. We're actually on road at the moment, so I've got all my belongings under there, under the bed and my kitchen. We haven't even finished building the cladding. The van is all operational though. We have water, electric, a bed, storage and everything we need. We just don't have any windows and we haven't finished cladding here. Well, I'm going to build kitchen cupboards here, so it was a bit more tricky. It wasn't so easy to do, and that was what was holding me up from finishing this side. But we decided we might put a window in here too. So once I've done all that and cladded, and then we've got to clad this wall here. I do have some board that's similar to this, so I might use that. But for now, we're enjoying a road trip in Denmark and heading up to Norway. So we'll finish this when we get back.